Welcome back to the channel. Today what we're gonna do is not a full review, but kind of a review of the 2024 GL Rubicon 4xe compared to the 2023 model. A lot of you guys have asked me to do that, especially on Instagram. So here it goes. So the major difference is the front grille. Front grille today is you can have more airflow that goes into the engine. This is powered by a 2-liter engine, gas with turbo. The engine develops 270 horsepower, along with the hybrid, let's say, electric motor. It gets something like 375, and with 400, more than 400 foot-pound of torque. I think it's 415 if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Yeah, 470 actually foot-pound, which is really good. I mean, you feel that on the trail. The first thing that you notice after the grille is that this comes OEM with a front metal bumper, and it has the Warn winch mounted in from the factory. So this is a Rubicon Extreme, so it comes from factory with 1.5-inch lifts, 35-inch BF Goodrich K02 mud terrain tires, and as I said, front and rear bumpers, front and rear metal bumpers. So what you can notice is this bumper has been fitted with the Warn winch. This is similar to the Xeon 8 series from Warn, but it's not the Xeon 8 series. This Warn winch has been made by Warn specifically for this Jeep, for the Wrangler, and you cannot find it in the market. This has 8,000 pound pulling power, comes with a synthetic rope, and as you can see here, it comes with a very specific hook with a Jeep logo on it. What you can see also is this bumper have a much longer end caps, which is I've never seen before. As per Mopar, a lot of engineering have went into that bumper to allow the winch to be mounted and to still get the safety test passed. Okay, so again, if we continue on this side, you can see there's a bit lift, 1.5-inch roughly. It comes with a standard Rubicon, let's say, suspension, and then the springs. Of course, this is a 4xe, so it's not your standard suspension, because the weight distribution on this Jeep is not similar to the other Jeeps, because most of the weight is in the center and in the rear, while for the other Jeeps, most of the weight is in the front with where the engine is. So for this one, if you add the steel bumper with the Warn with the winch, it gives you kind of a balanced weight, and I can feel that on the trail. The Jeep sounds very balanced compared to the 2022 model, which I used to drive, or compared to the GK. Another thing that has been changed on the Rubicon 4xe is on the Rubicon Extreme. It comes with the Gorilla Glass from factory. So this is extremely important. You know that today in the 2024 they've cancelled the FM antenna from the other side. So now you have two trail-related badges, one on the left side and one on the passenger side also. And then the antenna have been relocated here, so this is your antenna for the radio, which makes this this windscreen a little bit more expensive than usual. So having a Gorilla Glass is quite important, because these Jeeps are notorious for having cracks on the windshield whenever you go to the trail. Then you have your regular outlet for charging. This comes with a level 1 charger from the factory that will charge the 17 kilowatts battery, which is under the passenger seats. We bought a level 2 charger, so if you put the factory charger, it needs something like 9 to 12 hours to have a battery fully charged, so basically overnight. If you do a level 2 charger, that will charge your batteries in 2 hours, 2 hours or something, roughly to 100%. Now if you go to the rear side of the vehicle, so this comes with a body color roof. You cannot get the matte color. Also the fenders, they come with the body color, which I prefer because, I mean, if you go to the trade, so this has been gone to the trade twice maybe, and you can see there are all the ships on the rear fenders from the rocks, of course. BF Goodrich are known for throwing rocks everywhere, but then you can see from the factory, you can see there is a film here installed, so you can have a bigger film installed from here, and that protects your paint, or you can let it paint down whenever you want. If you have the matte color, this material on the fenders, if it's shipped by the rocks, there is nothing you can do about it. So this film, you can take it out and then install a new film, which in this case I prefer. Again, we didn't opt for the Sky One Touch because I wanted to be able to take the roof completely. However, what I did, I ordered a Freedom soft top. So I'm able to take this out and replace them with a soft top. So that I will do in a different video to show you the install and how it works. If you come to the rear, so again we have the 4xe logo. We have a rear steel bumper with the rear parking sensors. We have the rear camera, third light, 35-inch, and then you can see here we have the reinforced tire carrier. That also is a Mopar performance part. This is important, especially that we're going to have the 37s on this one, and you have also your flag carrier OEM. Other than that, this is exactly the same, let's say, GL Rubicon as the 22 model. It comes with the rock sliders. I took these off and I replaced them with the side steps to make things easier. I mean, make it easier for the family to get into the Jeep. Planning to have a 2.5-inch lift kit on this one very soon. I might go with Bilstein suspension. Okay, that's it for the exterior. Now let's go to the interior. Major change whenever you get inside the car is the screen, definitely the screen. So now we have a huge screen on the Jeep Wrangler, and this has two major new things. The first one is the CarPlay and Android Auto wireless, so you don't have to basically to plug in your phone anymore to have the phone connected, which is a huge let's say a huge advantage. Sorry, so it's a huge advantage. So on your screen you have the CarPlay, as you say, it connects automatically. You have now profiles, so you can have different profiles set for your screen, and then you have the music command comfort, where you have all your AC commands. You have the navigation. It comes with OEM navigation maps, and this is provided by TomTom, which is a French provider. Since FCA have joined Stellantis group, so they benefit from a lot of technologies together. So there are common technologies that was on Peugeot and Citroën cars. Then you have your CarPlay, and then you have your vehicle settings. You have your forward camera, your rear camera, and then this is the hybrid system information. So you got the power flow, you have the driving history now, which gives you your power consumption, the schedules for charging, and then the e-save also. Your dashboard give you the off-road pages, where you can have the vehicle dynamics, accessories, gauges, and then you can have the pitch and roll, again with the forwarding camera. And after that, what you have the controls. That's the mirror dimmer, forward and rear camera, and then your settings for your profile, which I find very interesting compared to the previous screen. Some people they like, some people they don't like. And then you have all your apps. The screen is very responsive, and it's I'm putting the video on purpose in front of the sun, and you can see the screen is still pretty visible, so you don't have much of a glare or reflection. There are a lot of changes also on the dashboard. You can see here now the charging is no longer horizontal, they are vertical, so this is a charging lever, which makes it easier to see it when you're plugging your charger from the other side. The dashboard have changed also right now, so the handle, the passenger handle, now have one full part of the dashboard. It comes all the way, this is leather, until the start and stop button. You have the blue stitches that shows that this is a 4xe, but also we got rid of the ugly red dashboard, and now you have very nice material, kind of feel like, you know, leather with blue stitches, which I find it quite nice. For the first time ever, you have rectangular air vents instead of the normal Jeep round ones. And then you have all your commands, including the front and rear disconnect, and then off-road plus sway bar disconnect, your 4 axis plugins, 12 volt DC, and then the regular let's say commands for the transfer case. Your steering wheel is almost the same, blue stitches, and you can find the blue stitches everywhere, reminding you it's a 4xe. Now what we have as a new, you can see here, we have a new lights. Now we have the passenger the front cabin lights separated from the passenger's rear lights, so you can have those here, right, and you can have these ones pointing to the front. The ones that used to be here, they have been cancelled down. We don't have them anymore. I would have prepared to have those, because when you're looking stuff at night, makes your life much easier. But those are quite bright, they're LED. And then on the rear is pretty much the same as the 2023 model. On the rear side, no major changes, except that the Molly back seats, Molly have disappeared. So now it's replaced by this flimsy net. I don't like it very much. I would prefer the Molly. And then you still have your AC 150 watt outlet with 2 USB-C and 2 USB regulars with the power windows controls. And then again, it's leather with nice stitching, and on your central console you have the 2 cup holders. You can either flip it up or down, and then you have now the rear lights are separated from the central lights or the front lights. This vehicle comes with the winter pack, so it have isolation for sound and then for also temperature. It keeps the temperature quite ambient inside, and then if there is heat or cold from the outside, it keeps, you know, isolated a bit the vehicle. It's in the front and in the back. Other than that, I think it's the same everywhere. One major difference though is that today you have airbags, side airbags, front and rear, and that will prevent us right now from having the so loved, you know, handles, because when the airbags deploys, you cannot have anything blocking it. So I'm looking for the aftermarket, what kind of solution they will provide with that. But this is a good addition actually. This is the first Jeep ever to have side airbags. On the rear side, no major changes. Of course, you have your most loved, you know, Jeep tag on the tailgates. Nothing changes. 12 volt let's say plug in. You have your Alpine subwoofer, very good sound system by the way on the whole Jeep, and you have your OEM charger. That's charger level 1 that comes with the Jeep. I'll show you later on my charger level 2. This plugs into your regular AC power, 115 volts, and it takes 10 to 12 hours to charge completely the 17 kilowatt battery. Other than that, you have more space here in the trunk, and that's it basically. So thank you everyone. This is my first full review of the Jeep Rubicon X 4xe. If you have some comments, if I missed something, if you have some questions also, please let me know. See you next time. Bye bye.